On Wednesday, the Associated Press reported that a growing number of Capitol rioters are begging for mercy and apologizing for their actions as the prospect of criminal prosecutions starts to sink in. Now, according to AP reporters Jacques Billot and Michael Tarm, many of these people are, again, very, very sad, very regretful of what they've done. They're having some MAGA-grets. For example, the helmet-wearing Idaho man photographed dangling by one hand from the Senate's balcony during the riot turned himself in 6 days later while buckled in a vehicle delivering him to the Boise jail. Hosea Colt, that's his name, made a video apologizing and expressing shame for storming the building. A lawyer for Dominic Pizzola, whose authorities say is a member of the extremist group Proud Boys and broke a Capitol window with a police shield, said in a filing that his client's incarceration has placed his wife and 2 children in desperate financial straits. True. Let's see. Several workers at a floor installation business Pizzola manages are also out of work because Pizzola is jailed. Attorney Jonathan Zucker wrote in a February filing seeking his release pending trial. Pizzola, the attorney wrote, was sorry for his actions, which included posting a video giving a triumphant speech inside of the Capitol while smoking a victory cigar. So all of that, by the way, is a result of Pizzola going to the Capitol and doing what he did. That's his fault. It's not the police fault for arresting him. It's not the prosecutor's fault for trying to prosecute him. That's his fault. It's called personal responsibility. Now, since his arrest, they note, having time to reflect and see how things have revealed themselves, he now realizes he was duped into these mistaken beliefs, that the election was stolen from President Donald Trump. Zucker wrote. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure he had a change of heart. No, I'm sure he's like, I just don't want to be in jail anymore, and I don't want to get in trouble. And, you know, even though I totally tried to overturn the results of a lawful election, I don't think I should be in trouble for that. I learned my lesson. I'm so sorry. I'm my bad, dog. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. I won't do any more insurrections. That's my bad. Let me go, please. In another case, the day after Chad Jones allegedly swung a flagpole at police, that is just outside the House chamber, he told a friend that he was an idiot, adding that he knew he was in big trouble. Well, yeah, because you are an idiot and you are in big trouble. Dipshit. A week later, a federal complaint charged him with, among other things, using a weapon, the flagpole, to assault an officer. The charges carry a maximum 60 years in prison. Oof. Oof. Samuel Camargo, who had posted a video on Instagram showing him tussling with police trying to get through a door in the Capitol. Again, tussling is not my word, it's their word from the AP. Was on Facebook a day later with his apology. I'm sorry to all the people I've disappointed, as this is not who I am or what I stand for. Really? Because your actions speak louder than your words. And you did these things. Okay? You did these things, and he was charged from it. Now, the report also comes as some other well-known rioters have said that their lives were falling apart, including Proud Boys leader Ethan Nordine and QAnon shaman Jacob Chansley, i.e. the Muffin Man. He is the Muffin Man because he was defending the muffins from the other rioters. That's what he says. That's his defense. Oh, man. All these MAGA tears, all these regrets. Look at that. If only they would have realized beforehand that if you fuck around and actually, invade the cat. Talk is one thing because, as I mentioned in another segment, sedition, again, the First Amendment does protect seditious talk. So you can talk about doing that and you're not going to get in trouble unless, of course, authorities deem this to be credible and imminent. So if it is an imminent threat, then they can arrest you. Then you can get in trouble for it. But usually it's just talking shit. And you hear a lot of that from the right wing. They love shit talking. OK, about the watering the tree of liberty with blood. They love talking about that, of course. It's one of the things being conservative is doing this ridiculous tough talk. Except in this case, it wasn't talk. It wasn't just talk. This talk led to actual action because it was, it was spurred on by things the president had said. The president and his allies and conspiracies online amplified by the president and his allies on different social media outlets, Fox News, Newsmax, talking about this conspiracy. That's the big lie. What do you think is going to happen? That's what's going to happen. But here's the thing. Now they're finding out, and now they're remorseful, right? Now, I don't think, had they been successful in delaying or overturning an election by intimidating lawmakers, would they be regretful at all? No, of course not. No, because if you're on the winning side, even if you're wrong, if you're on the winning side, you're not going to care. All right. And so, but they got caught. And so they're actually going to suffer some consequences. And people like this, they're not used to facing any consequences. Remember the people that made up the Capitol riots, right? These are people that were generally upper middle class, doing pretty well, CEOs even. There's one person that, went to the Capitol, flew on her private jet, and then flew right back before she was arrested. The owner of a flower shop, I believe. So these are people that were pretty wealthy, pretty well-to-do. These were not your, working class, salt of the earth people, okay? These were, again, very wealthy people of means. And so they've never seen consequences before, at least a lot of them. Never had they had been treated the way that peaceful black protesters, for example, get treated all the time. And I say that because there's numerous documented cases of police officers that would go and attack peaceful black protesters, BLM, people that have bogus charges levied against them, suffering, violence. But these people invade a Capitol building and they get waved in by a lot of police officers, except for, a few. And once they get in, well, then they get violent. They smash windows. They smear feces all over the place. They steal mail. They threaten people, beat up police officers, leading to the death of one. And now they get caught and they're real sorry. Oh, man, my bad. Sorry, dog. No. It's about time that these people realize that there are consequences to their actions, and they're about to find out. No matter how much they beg, their privilege cannot save them from this, because it's one thing, for them to go after people who are powerless, for them to punch down the way that they do. But they tried to punch up at the powerful. And that just don't fly. Not in this country. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and share with your friends. You can subscribe and help out the channel by becoming a patron. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf, or you can become a channel member as well by hitting the join button below.